You... help me, please.
Hey, Dune Drifter. I've something to tell you. Me and my child, on our way to our new master. Our rig was ambushed by buzzards. But we fled.
What do you want?
There's hidden things in the rig. A treasure for someone like you.
Why tell me this? I'll do nothing for you.
I have a feeling you may yet. The rig still sits in the tunnels. Go there and see.
All around us, the grounds were covered in wet, salty water full of life. My people believe this water will come back to us on our day of reckoning. And then we must be ready. We must patch our ship together, make her whole once more.
You believe that?
They need to cling to it. And personally, I see an acute necessity to armor this wreck up, prepping for the wave of man scum which will soon come crashing down. The war boy army, Lord Scrotus, back from the dead. Help me get the steel I need. Now, not the brown rotted sheets of wafer you find out here, but real prime steel. With it I can reward you in armor or scrap, and find plenty extra to fix up my hull. The eastern tunnels, that's where you'll find the steel.
Great white! Get out of here! Hear that? Bring it back! You must be killed. Like a beast you must suffer. Your blood must water the earth and your body ground into dust. I can barely wait to sink my hands into your gullet.
Better for you. I don't have any business with you. What do you want? I don't know you. You ain't my friend. I only need 3 things in this world. Chaos, cans, and a cold beer. If you're not putting up any, then you can move along. Maybe I have answers, but no promises. Thought I'd stop by, witness the death and destruction of Charleston and the Responders. Thanks to David Thorpe and the Cutthroats, the greatest gang to ever exist, we have this
waterfront destination right here in Appalachia. Too bad they all got killed by the Scorched, though. I would have loved to join them. The cutthroats didn't let anyone walk over them, and weren't afraid to use any means necessary to get what they wanted. This destruction is from a mini-nuke David used against the Responders when they took his girlfriend. Honestly, I don't know what he saw in her. I just wish I could have heard the Responders crying and screaming while they were all drowned like the helpless rats they were. The only good thing about them was they gave supplies to weaklings and made it easier for raiders to steal. Society is gone. If you can't change with the times, then the rest of us will pick you off one by one. Or, I guess in the case of the Christmas flood, over 1,000 at a time. Whew! Hell yeah, they did! They never should have underestimated David and the cutthroats. Just sad I wasn't here to witness it, or get me a few Responder heads myself. Get to it. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm just kidding. Maybe. You can call me Nash. I came to Appalachia with those sorry excuses for raiders who are holed up in Crater now. Their leader, Meg, couldn't even hack it as a cutthroat and had to start her own gang. They don't do nearly enough stealing and killing, if you ask me. I heard there was people coming back here in search of some treasure. I'm not really interested in that sort of thing, but I couldn't pass up having some new victims. Where there's people, there's things to be stolen and lives to be ruined. I like their appreciation of violence and the finer things in life, like torture. But for now, I'm happy on my own. Less people to share my chems with that way. I got tired of these so-called raiders acting like those Foundation babies, but with studs and leather. So I left to find out more about the gangs that were here. After I heard about what had happened here in Charleston, I knew I had to see all that destruction myself. Plus, I hear there's some sort of responder training set up around here. I'd just love to do my part and help keep them extinct. Good. If you asked the wrong question, I would have had to kill you. Yep. Wet to be outside.
Clean up this. Fix that. It never seems to end.
Well, hey there. What brings you around these parts today? Well, I was born and raised not far from here. I ended up leaving not long after becoming a ghoul. Let's say things got a little dangerous. Nowadays, I live in a small compound out in the hills. Just ghouls there, doing what we can to survive. You mean the folks keeping me alive? What did you want to know? Huh. Well, when he's not brooding, he's moody. But Kieran has a good heart. I know that for a fact. He's about as fun as Swampage, though. Don't tell the others, but Libby is my guard of choice. Things just run a lot more smoothly with her at the helm. Her family basically raised her like it was boot camp. I know they drive her batty, but they sure brought her up right. She's a real professional. Be sure to come back now.
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company is looking to hire capable people to assist with shipments. Talk to Vinny if you're interested. This is Big Bend. We, the Blue Ridge Caravan Company, have been using it to move merchants to the west side of Appalachia. Currently, we're trying to carve a path into Appalachia to improve trade and commerce with the settlements here. If you need more, talk to Vinny.
Finally. Nice day.
Protecting the Brahmin is and always will be our top priority. But we'll pay a bonus for any lost cargo you can recover along the way. But keep in mind, we haven't been able to secure the deeper parts of the tunnel. So there's no telling what you'll run into.
I know a guy who could fix that.
What did you want to know? I'm just a caravan guard. I keep the merchants and their Brahmins safe during their routes. Originally, pretty far from here, closer to the capital. My family has a camp there, but these days, I'm mostly traveling with the caravan. Understood.
I'm all out of water. It's too wet to be outside.
Greetings from the Blue Ridge Caravan Company. If you're here for work, let's talk. If you're just a looky-loose scram,
Making a living out here.
we're always looking for another gun to hire. We're in the business of shooting anyone that gets between our merchants and their destination. If you're interested in joining up, just ask me. I'll let you know if we've got a caravan ready to roll out. Just be ready for a fight. We've been real popular lately, if you catch my meaning. They can turn into a regular fireworks show in there. That would be Ms. Joanna Mayfield, or Joe. But newcomers don't get to call her Joe, so don't. She's been in charge of things since before the war. Was running trucks up and down the Blue Ridge Parkway. She's running things from our headquarters well away from here, but she's been planning a visit. We'll see. All over Appalachia. We ship the Foundation, Crater, a few smaller settlements here and there. Once we're west of Big Bend, the routes open up. Since we're one of the few sources of outside cargo coming in, even the folks up in Crater give us a pass. Suit yourself.
All out of water.